Yo, what's good again, YouTube? I'm back with another tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how I made this lo-fi track called Shine, which is available on my Spotify right now. So let me just play a little snippet for you. Yeah, I think you get the idea. So as I showed in my last video, I chopped this sample the same way that I did it in that one, and I learned it from a dope lo-fi producer named Plusma on YouTube. So yeah, I'll just show you quickly again how I did it, but I'm not going to run in depth because it's in my previous video. If you want to check that out, I'll link it below. Okay, so I'll play the original sample for you. I pitched it up a little bit just so that I don't get any copyright infringement. Okay, so if you want to use this chopping technique, I'll show you quickly. So I'm going to grab 2 beats of the sample and just copy it over. And I'm going to loop that by hitting Command L. Turn on the loop function. Okay, so say that was the first chop we wanted. We could hit Command D, copy that over, and then just drag this to the next 2 beats we want to get. And you can keep doing that and so on. So that's a quick way of how I did it, and I basically came up with this, chopped it up like into tiny little pieces. As you can see, I didn't do like only 2 beat chops just to give it variation. So it actually sounds like a sample loop, but I chopped it in a way that it sounds like that, which is, I think, a cool, like, fun thing to do, even though it does take a little extra time. Yeah, so now we can go to this. So first what I did was pitch it down 2 semitones, filtered it, put RC20 on it, and sidechained it, just to give it that like dipping effect, which is super common in lo-fi. You probably want to do it in your lo-fi beats. Then for the bass, I just copied that audio over. I monoed it. Also did a little bit of sidechain. Put guitar rig on. It sounds pretty shit by itself, but once you hear it in context, it fits right and it fills up that low end. Okay, then we could run through the drums, which are super simple too. So just kick, snare, and hat, and then I added a second hat in. Just for a little variation, tricks your ear into thinking like something significantly changed. With lo-fi, the drums are super important because it's all about that swing and bounce that you get. So you don't want to do things on the grid. What I like to do when I record these is either record them one by one if you're not good at finger drumming. So maybe start with like the hats or whatever. Just because you don't want to quantize your shit when it's in lo-fi. You want it to have that natural bounce. So I'm just going to keep that second 2 bars. See how those drums have like a natural rhythm just because I played it in and I didn't quantize or anything. I just gave it that natural feel. And to get that feel, there's really no trick. Like, just keep your thing looping over and do it till you get it right. Take your time. Like, I think with beat making, a lot of the times people want to rush the process, but it's all a feel. Because you could hear some of the biggest records, they're super simple, but they have the right feel and the right sound. So choose your sounds wisely. You don't need a shitload of sounds in your beat. Choose a few wisely and it should go. If you got a good rhythm and like feel, then you don't need much to it. So yeah, that's pretty much how I did the drums. So now we have and then just to keep it like switched up so that doesn't feel like a loop, 8 bars later I just put another hi-hat in going. Again, I just finger drummed that and like waited till I got the right groove out. I'm not good at finger drumming or anything, but I'm patient with it. Okay, so next I added in some horns. Just put simple delay and reverb on that. These vocal chops are super key in lo-fi. Then an acapella, so it's like a minute 50 in. So just for a little more variation, and another vocal. Yeah, so that's pretty much how I made the beat shine. You could actually stream the track on Spotify, and that would be greatly appreciated if you did and if you followed me on there. And thanks for checking out the video. You know what to do if you dig in the content. I'm not going to ask you. I appreciate your support. Take care. J Pats. Peace.